What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Sabby. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Welcome to my channel, Self Mastery. Today's episode is about why you should always go for women that like you, women that show high interest in you. Please stay tuned until the very end of this video, especially if you have been jumping through hoops, doing so much more than you need to be doing to win over the affection or attention of a woman. This video is for you, so make sure you stay until the very end, guys. There's a lot of good information in this episode. Without further ado, let's get started. So, like I just mentioned, the main topic, why you should go for women that show high interest in you or that really like you, is because everything is so much easier, guys. Everything is so much better. It flows naturally. It's just like, water flowing downhill, and there's no persistence. There's nothing that you need to be doing that's going against the grain, so to speak. I'll paint two different scenarios and you guys can judge for yourself, because I know as a man, you've experienced both scenarios. At least I hope, but you guys will definitely resonate with this. So the first experience is going to be with a woman that, does have high interest in you or does like you. You see, what will happen is, say for example, you're at a place, could be anywhere, right? Library, out and about, grocery store, maybe at the gym, or maybe even at the club, whatever, right? This woman, right, if she sees you, she will be attracted to you, and she's gonna be, giving you these choosing signals. Some of these signals are, she'll look at you repeatedly. So whenever you look up and for some reason you guys make eye contact, or you look in that direction and you see, wow, she's staring right at you. But say for example, you do that, repeatedly, and she's repeatedly looking at you guys, that means she's interested in you. She'll probably also, come in your area, come near you, come in your vicinity, so you can, speak to her, talk to her, engage her in conversation. She'll more likely laugh whenever, you speak to her. Conversation will be engaging. It will be more, it'll just be better conversation, guys. You can easily get her number. She wants you to have her number because she wants you to ask her out, right? And if you, text her, she'll reply fast, it'll be like, in-depth messages, not like, short messages, but, she'll be replying to you. She'll be wanting to talk to you. And, obviously when you ask her out, she'll actually agree. And then the best part of it is that she'll actually show up on the date. Some of these girls that have high interest in you, that really like you, they'll show up on time or maybe even earlier than you. And, at the date, it's just so much better because she's actually gonna want to get to know you. Right? She's going to want to get to learn more about you. She's going to laugh at your jokes, even though they may not really be funny, but she's going to really just, because she's attracted to you physically, maybe even, mentally, whatever, she's going to make it easier for you, right? She'll allow you to hook up with her. You'll get that first kiss probably, and one thing is, when you do hook up, everything is so much better. The sex is better, she's wetter for you. It's just much more pleasurable for both people involved. And, with this kind of scenario, who wouldn't want to go for girls that actually like them, or that have high interest in them? The other scenario, and I know a lot of men, if not all men, have gone through this as well. This scenario, the second scenario that I'm about to share, is completely different from this first one. And this is where you're sort of chasing a girl, or where you're going for a girl that, you find attractive, you think is good looking, but it's like you're doing all the work. You're doing all the pursuing. And the thing is, with this kind of woman, she may not even give you any choosing signals. More than likely, she's not. Rather, you find her attractive, so you cold approach her, or you come up and talk to her, and she's cold, she's aloof. She's not really talking to you that much, or even looking at you. She's maybe busy fidgeting or doing something that she's working on without even acknowledging your presence. You guys have been there, right? Especially like in your beta days. I know you guys know. If you ask for her number, she's like, oh, I'm not interested, or, I have a boyfriend. If somehow you do even get the number, right, and you text her It's very short responses like, yeah, okay, haha, lol, you know, or just like she'll send you like an emoji. And it's like you can feel that there's really no interest in that, or in that girl for you. There's no chemistry really. It's hard to get her on a date if you ask her out and she flakes, right? More than likely she does flake or she cancels. And if for some reason you can get her on the date, if you can, right? It's like you're doing all the talking, you're asking all the questions, right? You're like the dancing monkey in a circus, right? You're trying to really impress the crowd, or you're really trying to impress this girl. And it's like, you know, no matter what you do, she's not feeling you, you know, because she's not really into you like that, you know? So you can see the difference in these two scenarios, and I know you guys have experienced both. But now my thing is, guys, I want to say that a lot of men out here actually are, you know, they're going for women that don't have high interest in them. They're actually partaking in that second scenario more often than the first scenario. And it's because for some reason men just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they like challenges, or if they just, you know, feel like, you know, they need to keep persisting and persisting. It doesn't work like that with women, guys. You have to understand that this is not like, you know, your job or your business, or, you know, some sort of project that you're working on, that the harder you work, oh, you know, the faster it will get done, or you know, the better job you'll do. Or no, it's not necessarily about that. With women, it's a completely different dynamic than with business. You see a lot of businessmen that are very successful in that field or in that business are not usually successful with women, because it's two different, you know, it's two different areas of, you know, expertise, so to speak. And so the thing is, guys, as a high value man, I pray, you know, if you're watching this video, you're a high value man. And if you're not, let me share something with you about high value men. High value men, their time is their most precious commodity, right? Time is their most precious resource. And the reason is because they realize that my time as a high value man revolves around my purpose, my mission, whether that's, you know, their job or career, or whether that's, you know, maybe a business, maybe they're running a business, or maybe they're part of a business, right? And so they're working, you know, 12, 14-hour days, if not more. And so a lot of their time goes to that. And then obviously their health, their physique, the gym, and then, you know, maybe they're studying, maybe they're taking courses, maybe they're, you know, reading books. They probably have side hustles going on. High value men don't have a lot of time to waste. They don't have a lot of time to just, you know, sit around and text 4, 5, 6, 7 girls, or be on Tinder swiping left or right. You know, they don't have time like that, guys. And so for a high value man, right, obviously when you get to that level where you're making good money, and, you know, you're taking care of yourself, you know, your fashion is on point, your hygiene is on point, women are naturally going to be drawn to you, right? Without a doubt, women are going to be drawn to you. And then, yeah, you have your pick of the litter, and you're going to, you know, go with the woman that really, you know, is the most compatible with you. And so a lot of these high value men, they don't be chasing these women out here, you know, begging for their attention, begging for, you know, please let me take you out. Please, you know, let me show you a good time. Because they realize, hey man, like, why am I going to waste my time when I can get a bunch of girls that are actually into me, that actually want to hang out with me, that actually want to go out with me? Why am I going to be, you know, dancing around like a monkey in a circus? Because a lot of guys out here, man, they're jumping through hoops unnecessarily. They're, you know, just beating themselves up. They're trying to hammer things into place, orchestrate things into place. And guys, it's not the same result as it is when it's just naturally easy, when it's naturally flowing with a girl, you know. And that's just the truth of it all. It's like, you know, for example, you apply for a job, right? And you go to the interview and they reject you because, you know, you don't qualify. And rather than taking that rejection, it's like you keep applying every single week, or you keep showing up to that office, you know, every single day, and be like, hey guys, I want to work for you guys. I want to work for you. But it's like, they don't want you, my friend. They don't want you. They don't want you at all. So it's like, you know, at some point they're probably going to call the cops on you. So guys, my thing is, as a high value man, or even just as a man in general, stop trying to qualify yourself for these women. Stop trying to prove yourself that, oh, I'm worthy of, you know, dating. Like, I'm a really good catch. I'm a really good guy. You know, like, you should date me. Like, why are you proving yourself to these women? Why are you doing all this back-breaking work, guys? Because this is the thing I want to say. As a man, you should realize that you are the prize. You are the prize. The reason I say that is because you're doing all the work on yourself, right? You're the one who's making all this money. You're the one who's studying, reading books, learning, spirituality, psychology, self-development, personal development. You're the one that's doing all this work, on themselves. And it's like, why are you then going out to, qualify yourself or prove yourself? It's like this, right? If I hone in and work on my skills and work on developing myself and my craft and everything I have going on, companies are going to hit me up. They're going to be like, yo, we want your talent. We want what you have. We want what you're creating, right? Because that's really how it is. And so that's the same thing. You guys have to sort of get this mindset shift, is that you are the prize, guys. So go for women that see you as the prize, rather than you having to prove yourself to a woman that doesn't even see you as the prize. It's going to be a completely different dynamic. And if you've been in both dynamics, I know you know what I'm talking about, guys. So this is today's message. Go for women that actually like you, guys. Go for women that actually have high interest in you. And the thing is, if for some reason there's no women out there that you feel like you, one, I think you're probably not going out a lot, or you're not really you're not good at choosing signals. You're not good at picking that up. And if for some reason, if all of that, you are good at, and you're still not getting any women to like you, then guys, keep working on yourself, right? Get your hygiene on point, get your looks on point, get your wardrobe on point, get your game on point, get your business on point, get your money right? Keep working on yourself, because the more you elevate, the better you become, the better woman you will eventually attract. It's inevitable. It's just how it is, guys. It's a byproduct of doing the self-work. And if for some reason there are women that do like you, but you don't like them, like I just mentioned, keep getting better, keep, elevating, keep evolving, keep transcending. And I promise you, the women that you do desire will start seeing you in a different light, or will start actually acknowledging you and noticing you and seeing who you are. So that's the message for today, guys. Go for the women that actually like you, that actually care about you, that actually want to be with you. Without any delay, guys, I'm going to end this video, but thank you so much for tuning in. Do not forget to comment, like, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm growing a big following with a lot of new content coming your way. But that's the message for today, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.